Good afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. It's coming to 4:30 right now. I just got back from work. Today was not that busy, but I have to mop and we're starting to do a lot of work. Take out the garbage and all that stuff. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made yesterday in the morning. I cleaned the house yesterday. It took me like 3.5 hours to clean the whole house. I got some money for it, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video I made yesterday. I talked about Sky Source, my book, all that stuff. Yeah. Are you going to be serious with the treadmill? Yes. I'm going to go a good 5 to 7 days a week. I'm going to go tonight on the treadmill. I'm going to be serious with my weight loss. I want to get down to 194 by the end of the year. Maybe end of the year I want to hit 194 and get my first girlfriend. So I might go upstairs and make a coffee for myself, guys. So yeah, I might go upstairs and make a coffee for myself. Who are you going to go for, Ivan? The chick at Denty's, so I'm going to go for her. Or another chick, perhaps. I don't know. I might maybe check out our bar. I can flirt with the bartenders there, too, but... yeah. And if my wife gives me hell, I'm going to ignore her because she's a cheating whore and she's a hypocrite. You had your first year boyfriend's VJ. Yeah, there you go. You had your first year boyfriends, and she can't say shit. I shut Michi up for good, and she knows it. Yeah, I haven't shut me up for good. I cheat on him every week. I have my fair share of boyfriends. I mess up in Hollywood. I made out with so many guys when I did my movies and television shows. Yes, I shut you up for good. You can't say shit, and you know it. I shut Michi up for good. Because she's a crazy woman. She wants her full cake, but I'm not going to let her get her full cake, man. It doesn't work like that, man. You think it's okay for you to see men behind my back? I'm never going to know, but it's not okay for me to have one girlfriend. Because you're crazy, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're my baby. You're my special husband. I don't want one chick touching you. Okay, well, then if you don't want me touching a chick, how about you stop fucking those men in Hollywood? I can't do that, Ivan. It's tough. I like them. Well, there you go. No, but Ivan, it's a different sign for you. You're a virgin. You're a pal woman because she's fucking crazy. Yeah, she has double standards in a relationship. That's why when she cries and yells at me, I'm going to ignore her because she's going to keep seeing those guys behind my back and banging them. So I'm not gonna let me do like that. Yeah, there you go. You can't have your full cake, Michi. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. So Sarah? We're gonna do after this. After this, I'm gonna take a nice hot shower. And I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And I'll watch maybe some Perry Stone. And I might continue Game of Thrones, or I might watch Den of Thieves 2. The first Den of Thieves movie was amazing. With Gerard Butler. I saw it like 4 times on theaters. Back in like this is like 2017 it came out? Yeah, 2017. The first one. That was a sick movie, man. With Gerard Butler, Den of Thieves. The first movie was really good. I recommend you guys who haven't seen Den of Thieves, watch Den of Thieves. That's a really good movie. The sequel looks pretty good too. I might watch this and maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So have you never experienced being in a relationship? No. I'm 33 years old. I've never experienced being in a relationship. Most people who are 33 have had at least one or a couple girlfriends, right? Yeah. Everyone who I knew in my life, they all experienced relationships. Yeah. All my friends at Darcy back in the day, this is in the 2000s, where they all had girlfriends or fling. They fling with women. Yeah. I never had any of that, man. That's why if VJ gives me hell, I'm gonna give her a piece of romance. I'm gonna tell her to shut up. Because you did it all. You had your first year moments. I'm like, yeah, I want my girlfriend to do. If you're mad, it's too bad. You keep seeing those guys on my back, so I'm gonna keep seeing this woman. That's how it works. VJ's selfish. She wants her full cake. She's crazy. Oh, Ivan's wearing a mask. He's going for a girlfriend to get back at me. No, I'm not. I'm doing it for me. I want to experience what you experienced. Yeah. You're not even worthy to judge me, VJ. You're not worthy to even judge me, man. Because you're a cheating whore. You sinned against your husband your whole life. You've been an unfaithful wife your whole fucking life. With your teens and your adults, you've been unfaithful, man. I've been faithful. Yeah. Yeah, I went to strip clubs and all stuff, but this is why I didn't know VJ was my wife. So I'm so innocent there. And once I found out VJ was my wife, I stopped going to the strip clubs. But I still jacked off to porn like 3 times a year. And now I stopped. I haven't watched porn in 2 years. Nor will I ever watch it again. I'm free from the pornography addiction. I never really was addicted to porn though. Even when I was lost, I only watched porn maybe like 15 times a year. 16 times a year. Yeah, most people watch that stuff every, like 5 times a week. Hundreds of times a year. I only watched it like 15 times, 17 times back in the day when I was lost. And once I found out VJ was my wife, I saw it maybe 2-3 times a year. And then now I haven't watched it since 2023. Been sober for 2 years. Nor will I ever watch it again. I'm free from the pornography addiction. Yeah. Because pornography is very demonic. Especially if you're in a relationship, stay away from pornography. That can fuck up your mind. With your wife and your husband, don't watch pornography. It's not good, guys. It's demonic. Hence why I'm against paying the fee, because I'm not interested in being a porn star, man. You guys are crazy people. You're gonna turn me into a sinner. Yeah, Ivan won't do it unless we force him. We have to find an excuse for him to be a porn star. Let's have him pay for his book. But I'm not Superman. The whole fee is bullshit. You only wanted me to pay this fee because you want to see me have sex. It's not because of the free money, man. You know I'm worth free money. Yeah, you're worth free money. Like, we'll gladly buy your products and everything, but like, we want to see you have sex first, and man, before we give you money, because you guys want to see me have sex. Because I black out the screen. You know, if I don't pay, you're never gonna know what it's like for Ivan and Mary to have sex with a woman. You guys see that as a price. Yeah, Ivan, it's a price. Because you're too fucking hot. We want to see what's like for you to fuck people, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same time you guys want a piece of me, VJ, that's why you want me to share. I'm not selling, I'm not sharing, I'm not accepting that curse deal. I'd rather wake up 1 million and have you do like that. Sincere. Sharing with the world forever with a garbage wife is worse than death. Because at least death, I wake up 1 minute later. Even though it's scary to die, I'll wake up 1 minute later. Sharing forever with my wife, with a trashy wife, is a cursed deal, man. I'll never accept that deal. You crazy? Yeah, man. I work again tomorrow at Coco 40. Usually I work Tuesdays at Denty's, but the Coco 40, they need me badly. That's why I told my Denty's boss I can't work at Denty's tomorrow. I work at Coco 40 tomorrow. And then Wednesday I work at Denty's at 8. Then I get Thursday off, and I most likely work Friday too. Or I might get this Friday off. I don't know, because I already worked 2. Usually I work on average 2 to 3 shifts at Coco 40. So the boss might give me Friday off. I don't know. I'll ask him, but I mean, I might work maybe Friday. I don't know. I know I get Thursday off. He might have me work Friday, the Coco 40 boss. I don't know. Yeah. 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 How long will you date your girlfriend for? And I'll date her until I pay the fee. So let's say I date my girlfriend starting next year, 2026. I'll date her for maybe 3 years, 2-3 years. I pay the fee in 2029. I date her for 3 years. That's good enough. And I experienced having a girlfriend for 3 years. But because she'll like me and everything, she's gonna say, "I run away with me." I'm like, no. All right, with you. I'm not choosing the garbage over the fresh. No fucking way. You're not vegan, man. You're not my wife. Don't hate him, said, yeah. You're hot, but you're not my wife. You're not blue like her, and you're not meant for me. When I have sex with you, I don't get the going beauty because I'm not meant for you, man. And my girlfriend will know it, yeah. But she's gonna force you, Ivan, run away with me. I'm like, no. She wants to live that life with me. I'm like, I'm not running with you, man. Sorry, man. No hate you, yeah. 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 Will you keep your relationship secret, Ivan? Of course I will. I can't. No one can know, man. I know you guys are messes I made. I'm not letting anybody know I have a girlfriend. You guys will have an idea because I have the keys. But I'm not letting anybody know I have a girlfriend. It's none of your business. I'm keeping it between me and her, and that's it. We meet in secret and everything. Yeah, that's how it's going to work, right? That's my Vijay will be jealous. Man, Ivan's meeting this girl in secret. For how he's having all these moments, and she's envious because I'm meeting her in secret. I'm having all those moments. Yeah. Obviously. Because Vijay dreams of those moments with me too, obviously, right? Me and her together, she obviously dreams of those moments. Yeah, when she sleeps, right? She dreams of fucking me, but I run away all the time because she's garbage and trash. And there you go. And it pisses her off. That's why she cries every tears. Because I keep blocking out the screen, I keep running away. Yeah, and she gets angry and she goes crazy. She starts crying nonstop. She's a crazy woman, man. Yeah, man. Ivan, you fucking piss me off. Every time when I dream, you always run away. And then Black House 3, yeah, because you're garbage and trash. I don't want you to touch me, man. Yeah, and it pisses her off a lot because she used to see the light when she was a kid, and now she sees hell. The screen goes black, and I run away all the time because she's garbage and trash, man. If you're garbage and trash, you're never going to see the light. You're never going to see my father, man. The only way you can see my father is if you're holy and fresh. Yep. If you're garbage and trash, you're never going to see my father. Even when I pay the fee, guys, you're not going to see my father. You're going to see the son, me, bang a chick, but you're not going to see my father. My father, he's running away. As you guys know, yeah, it's a rip-off sex because Ivan's father kept running away. I black out the screen. My father runs away. Yeah, you're never going to see my father. Yeah. The Chiefs lost yesterday, by the way. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes would have had 4 Super Bowl rings. He only has 3. You think Patrick Mahomes will beat Tom Brady? Probably not, no. Tom Brady has 7 rings. It's tough to top 7 rings, man. Patrick Mahomes might maybe be close. Maybe he gets 5 in his career. I don't think he'll get 7. Maybe he might be Brady. I don't know, but I highly doubt it. I don't think he'll be Brady, Tom Brady. Tom Brady has 7 rings. 7 rings, man. That's a lot of Super Bowls, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not really a sports guy. I keep tabs on sports here and there, but I'm not a huge sports fan. Yeah. I'm more into movies. Yeah, like my younger brother, he watches all the sport pundits. No, you have movie pundits and sport pundits. Yeah, he watches all the shows about sports when they talk about the NBA players, the NFL players. My younger brother, he watches that. Whereas me, I watch the movie stuff like John Campea, Ramen Burnett, Star Wars Theory, Midnight Edge. I'm into the movies, Hollywood movies. The box office, yeah, that's what I'm into. I'm not really a big sports guy. I like sports. I don't mind like here and there. I don't mind like when I'm king. I probably will go to like an NHL game, a CFL game, an NFL game. But I'm not the biggest sports guy. But I'll keep tabs on it. I'm more of a movie guy. I'm more into the movie shows like John Campea, Ramen Burnett, Star Wars Theory, Midnight Edge, those guys. I'm sorry. All right, you think talking about movies is more interesting than sports? Yes, it is. I think the movie shows are more interesting than the sports shows. Sports shows are interesting, but they're not as interesting as movie shows. Right? Movie shows are fucking interesting. You talk about the box office, how much was movie do in the box office? This director is hired, this producer is hired. It's more interesting for me personally, right? Whereas my younger brother obviously disagrees. He thinks sports is more interesting, obviously. But I like movies more than sports. So That's why I'm starting my own film studio, because my dream is my ultimate dream is to be a movie star. That's what I want. I want a career as an actor. And because I made the billions off the book, I can now start my own film studio with my wife. I can start Sky's Entertainment. I can fund things with my own cash. I'm sorry. How much money do you make off a book? I don't know, 10 to 20 billion. Around there, right? 10 to 20 billion dollars I make. Something tells me I'm going to make that 14 plus billion. I think I'm going to make more than 10. I think I'm going to make maybe 14 billion, 15 billion, 60 billion, maybe even 18, 20 billion. Maybe I make 14 to 20 billion. I think I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make more than 11, 12, 13. I'm going to make my 14, my 15, my 16, maybe even $20 billion off the book. That's why the Gates are not touching my money, man. You have all that money in your bank, your trillions, your 10, I don't know, your 80 trillion in your bank, and you make your trillions around the world every year. You're not touching the billions on my book. It's my money, not yours. It doesn't belong to you. You didn't write the book. You're just a greedy psychopath. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you guys are greedy pigs. You have all this money, and you don't want me to be part of your lavish life. There's no way I'm going to let you take control of my book. Are you crazy? It's not your money. I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you, man. The money off the book belongs to me, however, it doesn't belong to you. You're just a greedy pig, yeah. Will the Gates try to take half of it? No, like it's either we control your money, because they're greedy, or you die for it. Yeah, the Gates won't even let me get 50% of it. Either we control your brand or you die. You don't bow to us, you die if you want to control your own money. Because anyone who fucks with your money, they see them as a thief. They're stealing from them because they're crazy mafia psychopaths. They're gonna kill me to be my wife and control my money because they're crazy people. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking envious, man. I can't stand the fact of you being that rich, man. When you have your tens of trillions in your bank, you're fucking greedy, man. Now, I'm sorry, I'm a greedy pig. I don't want you controlling my money because they know. Yeah, Ivan with 20 billion in his bank, with the keys to the kingdom with his wife, is a lot of power. He can turn his business into easy money, man. Yeah, they know that. They're thinking of the bigger picture. Yeah, Ivan's gonna make his easy money. He's have the keys to the kingdom. He's gonna make his billions off his movie merchant game. Yes, my billions. Yeah. Well, even if I make my billions, it's still not the money the Gates are making. The Gates, because they control everything in the world, they make their trillions, man. Trillions every year. Tens of trillions every year, man. And they see me, if I make, like, I don't know, 30 billion off the movie merchant game, they see me as stealing their money when they're making their trillions every year, because they're greedy fucking pigs, man. And that's why they're not touching my money, man. Zero. You said zero to me, zero to you too. You're not touching my money too, man. That's how it works. Yeah, Ivan's not touching a dime of my money. Yeah, you're also not touching a dime of my money off my book. You didn't write it. I own the rights to the Xanus brand. The money off the book is mine. It's not yours. You're not touching a dime of my money. Zero. It's me and my wife. It's for me and my wife. It's not for you. There's no way I'm going to let you take control of my book after you did this evil to me and you lock all doors on me, and you also hate your wealth. You don't want to be part of your lavish life. Are you crazy? You're not taking a dime of my book, man. It's not your money. It's mine. You're just a greedy pig. See, I'm a greedy pig too, but I'm not greedy like the Gates, whereby, like, they make all that trillions and they make a big fuss over me making, I don't know, 20 million off my book. Like, I'm giving Amazon 20% of the pie, man. That's how you know I'm a generous. Even though I'm greedy, I'm a generous man. I'm taking most of the money, obviously. Me and Mark are taking most of the money, but I'm giving Amazon 20% of the cut, man, because I'm a generous man. And I'm giving the Hollywood A-listers royalties, man. So even though I'm greedy, I'm generous. But the Gates are not greedy and generous. The Gates are greedy and cheap as fuck, yeah. Whereby they won't even let my wife be worth $100 million. Because they're blind by the greed. And you think I'm going to sell after you dupe it like that? No way, man. You're going to dupe me too. You think I'm stupid? I figured it out, but I'm not an idiot, man. So the Gates will dupe you if you sell out? Yes, they're going to dupe me myself. Even if they open the door for me to let me be a big A-list actor or a big Hollywood star, they're still duping me because they're taking all the billions and giving me peanuts. Ivan will give you 20%. Hollywood will Ivan will pay, VJ Ivan will pay you guys $50 million for the movie contract. We'll give you 25% of the gross, Ivan. You'll make maybe your $250 million. But you're still taking those billions, and you only made those billions because of our keys and us, and you're still duping us. So either way, the gates are duping me. Even if they open the door for me, they're still duping me. But I know if I sell out, they're not going to let me be a billionaire, man. Yeah, they're not going to let me be a billionaire. They're blind by their every degree. They don't want me and VG living the multi-billionaire life. Yeah, I don't mind them living the multi-billionaire life. I don't want them living the multi-billionaire life. I'm fucking envious. I don't want them living that amazing life. That's why God gave me and my wife the keys. That way we can open our door, we want to sell the gates, and the gates don't dupe us. Well, the gates dupe VJ. But God gave me the keys, that way the gates don't dupe me. I can open my own door, I don't sell to them. And that way the gates don't dupe me. Because if I sell, they're going to dupe me, yeah. They're going to dupe me, man, yeah, man. They're going to dupe me, yeah. So I'm saying? They're going to dupe me, yeah. How much money did you make off your book, by the way? How much money did you make, honey? I don't know, VJ. I made $20 billion on the book. You made $20 billion off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Ivan, we can start that film studio. We can build that dream house. Yeah, we can build that. If I make $20 million, I'm going to put a good, like, $800 million towards my house. Even $1 billion. No, $1 billion's too much. I'll put, like, $800 million towards it if I make 20 plus billion. If I make 18, 19, 20 million, I'll put, like, 700 to 800 million towards my house. If I make 14, 15, 16, I'll put 600. If I make 10, 11, 12, 13, I'll put like 500, 550 million, 560 million towards my house. I'm sorry. So VJ will be shocked by the amount. Yeah, are you fucking with me right now? Did you really make that much money? I did. Look, I'll call my bank right now, and I'll have the automatic voice message say my account balance. You have $20.6 billion in your bank, in your checking account. She's like, holy shit, yeah. We just shocked. Because he doesn't know what it's like to have billions in her account, right? She doesn't know what it's like to have that kind of money. Yeah. We can start that film studio and make that Zane's movie. We can build that dream house. A dream like 600, 700, 800 million our house, Ivan. We can get whatever car we want, a nice high-end cars. We can buy our jets and our yachts, go on that huge clothes shopping spree. We can afford drivers and limo services to take us around, yeah. We can travel around the world, Ivan, and stay at the best suites. Go to the events, go to the restaurants, go to the clubs, and have a blast, man, yeah. Because whenever we settle in Vancouver, I want to be checking out clubs in Vancouver with VJ. All train, by the way. Restaurants, bars with her. We go to the bar, we get drunk. We have a good time. We go clubbing. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. We go to events. We go clothes shopping. We build that beautiful house. Yeah. Yeah. And when we go clothes shopping, we don't have to worry about the clothes being too expensive. We see a $3,000 outfit, pocket change. $1,500 outfit, pocket change. $800 outfit, pocket change. $600 shirts, $800 jackets, $2,000 jackets, all chump change, man. Because I don't know, my $20 billion off the book. It's pocket change. Eat at restaurants. We can go out every day. I told you I'll barely be buying food at the grocery store. Like, I'll get like a little bit of food. I'm not gonna buy that much food at the grocery store. Because me and my wife are going to be going out and getting takeout most of the time, right? We can afford it. Costs us $300,000, $400K a year, but if you have $20 million in your bank, that's pocket change, right? That's pocket change, yeah. My wife said, Ivan, thank God you didn't sell, man. Had you sold out, man, our life would have been destroyed. The gates would have duped us, Ivan. Yeah, the world would have won the game. Yes, if I sell out, the gates win the game, and you guys win the game, and me and VJ lose the game. Because you guys are now saved. Same time you get your full cake, me and VJ are sharing with the world forever. So we don't get each other to ourselves. We don't get the glowing beauty because we're garbage and trash. We don't stay young forever. We age. We're not king and queen. The gates are king and queen ruling over us, taking all our money, giving us peanuts. When the gates don't deserve to control my money, I deserve to control my money because I'm God. I'm the creator of the universe. That's why God gave me the keys. The way the gates don't dupe me and I don't sell the gates. That's why God gave me the keys to the kingdom. Sir? Yeah. Yeah. So it's an envy the gates have towards you and your wife. Yeah. As the gatekeepers let guys like Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, all these guys, they let all those guys be worth their tens of billions, but when me and my wife, they won't let us be with that kind of money because they're envious. They have this envy towards us, a demonic envy. It's crazy. The proof is my wife. She's sold out. She has the keys to the kingdom. She's only worth $12 million. The gates lock the doors on her. They'll never let her be a billionaire because they have an envy towards us. They envy the fact that we're God. We're the creators of the universe. They're not the creators of the universe. Yes, they own the financial system in the world, but they're not the creators of the universe. We are. They envy that. They envy our genetics, our beauty. They don't want skin and glowing beauty. That's why they want me to sell. Why I don't get the genetic perks. They don't want me and my wife being multi-billionaires, rich like guys like Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett. Because they're blinded by their envy. That's why I came with the keys, with the gates don't do me. It's the reason why my father gave me the keys, because he knew the gates would be consumed with envy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to give you the keys. The gates are envious. They lock all doors on you. They're never letting you be a billionaire. They're envious, man. I have to give you the keys. And because I give you the keys, you can make your easy money. All you have to do is just own an IP. I'm going to give you a gift. And you can write music. You can write a book. You can do a movie. I chose to write a book because the book is the cheapest, obviously. So what you would have done, yeah, I would have either written a book, made an album, or make a small budget, like a $10,000 budget, like an hour and a half, 2 hour movie. But writing a book is the cheapest. That's why I chose to write a book. And I already wrote Xanus. I was already in the process of writing Xanus. So I figured out, okay, God gave me the keys. When the gates lock the doors on me, I have to own an IP. How can I make money for my wife? Oh my God, my book's Xanus. If I write this book, I own the IP and I have the keys. That's billions for my life. Yeah, I figured it out. And I finished the book. I wrote my amazing Last Words in this book. The best facts don't written, by the way. Better than Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones is an amazing book, man. You'll see that when you read it, guys. I wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, man. And the game's like, yeah, I even wrote an amazing book. The world's gonna love his book. The world's gonna love his book, yeah. Better than Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, yeah, man. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and make a coffee for myself, guys. Go upstairs and make a coffee for myself. Or I can drink a beer, but I mean, I have like 8 beers. I have 3 beers from yesterday, and I bought another 6 beers. So, yeah. Will you drink all 8 today, Ivan? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna drink all 8 of my beers. Drink all my beers, yeah. It's actually funny, I'm saying. So Vijay will be shocked. Yeah, when I meet in Los Angeles, she'll ask me, Ivan, did you really write Last of Us on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. And she's like, holy shit, Ivan, that was an amazing book. I loved your book, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, I see your point. If you turn this into a movie looking at like an amazing movie, yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I remember you talked about that in your videos. VJ actually admits she saw my videos because she sees the light now. So now she admits that she saw my videos. Yeah, I saw your videos on YouTube. The doors are locked on you. The world acts like you watch yourself, but they all watch your videos, Ivan. They just don't. They just act like you watch yourself because they see hell. Yeah. Obviously. So sorry. Will you start going over your book, Ivan? Yeah, I will. Tomorrow I'll start going over my book, the dialogue. I'm just going over some of the dialogue, fixing it up. That way you know who's talking and that kind of stuff, and that's it. I already finished the book. I just got to go over it, and then this May, when I get my T4 money, I'm gonna start saving some of my money I make from work, and also my T4 money. I'm gonna use that to get my book proofread and design my cover for my book. Because the folks are gonna sell the house, and I don't know, maybe in a good like 4 years they're gonna sell the house. Maybe 2029, because we're all getting older now, right? The Gates, no, yeah, Ivan's in his 30s now. Most people in their 30s are usually married and they have their own place, but we lock the doors on him. That's why he's a failure in life. And that's why I gotta get this proofread and I gotta get this design my cover. That way, when the day happens, when the Gates tell me, Ivan, we're gonna sell the house. Okay, you're gonna sell the house. I finished my book. I got my book proofread. I designed my cover. I want to get this book self-published. I'm gonna tell them that I forget about your book. No, man. You lock the doors on me. I want to get this self-published. And they have that meeting behind the scenes. Yeah. Like, fuck. Ivan knows we lock the doors on him. He's not stupid. He knows he's God now. He knows he has a wife. He knows he has the keys. He knows he owns the rights to this book. Fuck, man. Like, this Xanus, this amazing Xanus IP, the book, is Ivan's ticket to success with wealth and fame and being king and being a multi-billionaire with his wife. Fuck, man. I don't want to be a multi-billionaire with his wife, king, and her queen with him, so I'm going to be either pissed off because they know I did it. Yeah, even though we locked doors on Ivan, man, Ivan's father made it so easy for him. He has the keys, he can open the door so easy and make his easy billions, and he wrote his amazing novel, which is billions for him in Victoria Justice, and yes, they know that. And that's why they're all pissed off. Fuck, man. Okay, let's scare him and try to get him to sell and share and dupe him or dies. He doesn't sell to us, kill him, and I choose the other choice. I know the guy's gonna do it. I'm not fucking stupid, man. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Ivan, are you saying you're fucking crazy? You're willing to suffer death? Yes, I'd rather suffer death than fucking share with a garbage wife forever in the world. You fucking crazy? That's a cursed deal. My life will be destroyed, man. My whole life will be destroyed. Yeah, the Gates are taking all my money. No fucking way, man. Yes, I know it's scary to die, but all I gotta do is just wake up. I'm in that room and I wake up 1 minute later, I wake up in a hospital. I'd rather go through that horror and be out and wake up 1 minute later in the hospital than fucking share with a garbage wife forever in the world with all the new generations. Are you fucking crazy? Because when I mean sharing, they mean like forever with all the upcoming generations. In 50 years from now, 100 years, me and my wife are constantly sharing with everyone. Because you guys are a mess at me. You're fucking crazy people. Because the newer generations that are born, because they're reprobate, they're also going to want a piece of me and VJ too. So when I say sharing, it means forever. Me and VJ are sharing forever. There's a huge line of hundreds of millions of billions of people for decades, man. You guys are a mess. You're fucking crazy people. Yeah, we all want a piece of you and VJ. That's why we want you to share with us. And you guys also want to destroy my relationship because you're wicked people. Yeah. You don't want me getting VJ all to myself. You don't want VJ getting me all to herself. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to watch Star Wars Theory's MegaCon vlogs. I think maybe tomorrow he might upload a video. Maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, he uploads his vlogs on MegaCon. I can't wait to watch that. Star Wars Neo 2 says MegaCon. That's gonna be sick. Yeah. I think something like MegaCon for my world tour. Something crazy, but it's not in the public eye though. If I go world touring for Zanes, it's all behind the scenes. It's not in the public eye. The only people who are going to take videos and pictures are the fans of the event. They're going to take videos and pictures, and they post some of it on X and Instagram and Facebook. You're going to see that, but no one's filming it. It's all behind the scenes. That is sell to the gates. Why, right? Yeah. Let's see. Ivan VJ having sex in the public eye. They sell. Or why? Why means I'm kept behind the scenes. Nobody mentions my name or VJ's name in the public eye. But behind the scenes, everyone mentions my name and VJ's name behind the scenes. But in the public eye, they don't mention my name. I installed the gates. That's why I said holding up. If you choose to keep me behind the scenes, I'll sell. The gates want to be greedy and keep me behind the scenes, I'll sell to them. When I'm king, the glory is now behind the scenes, and you're going to feel left out. That's why I said the whole thing, I'm a genius, man. The whole thing was already set before I came because I'm a genius. Yeah. Yeah, we won't talk about them. If Ivan doesn't sell to me, he'll be kept behind the scenes. And they figure it out, yeah. Ivan set the whole thing up, yeah. If Ivan doesn't sell to us, that means when he's king, his glory is now, that glory that would have been in the public eye is now behind the scenes. And we're going to feel left behind and left abandoned by God's glory. Yes. That's the setup, yeah. Obviously. And if we touch VJ, obviously, that means, and we separate I and VJ, that means we're never going to see them with the glowing beauty when they're not king and queen. But when they're king and queen and they're both fresh, they get the glowing beauty. Yes. I said holding up, you can't do God here, man. Yeah, man. You can do God, you can't do God. I already won the game, man. I settled it over I came here. Either way, I win the game. You have to make those two choices, right? Ivan, VJ, in the public eye, no mess in lives. Nobody touches them. You have to let us make our free money. And you're saved and you see our amazing glory in the public eye, but you're never going to know what it's like for us to fuck people. If you want to call that a price. Or you make them pay, and if you make Ivan pay, Ivan has to die for his wife, and the gates have to hide their wealth. And when Ivan and VJ find out how rich the gatekeepers are, and Ivan finally has to die for his wife, and you cause mess in his life, and you cause mess in VJ's life, they're gonna peace out. And when they're king and queen, we're left behind, bound by God's glory. Yes, we made a choice. It's too late. You can't take back what you did, man. You guys are stupid people. I'm sorry, man. We couldn't let go of the man. You guys are too fucking hot. We want to make you guys pay. Yeah, you made me pay. You also pay too. You're left behind when I'm paying. You're not saved. There you go. Why didn't do anything wrong, man? You guys are crazy people. You did this to an innocent man. You didn't do anything wrong. And I'm telling you, you guys are wicked people. You did this all because you envied my beauty, man. And my relationship with my wife, you did this evil to me. Well, I didn't do anything wrong, man. God, we see hell. Yeah, but you know why you see hell, because you're not meant for me, and you know it, man. You guys knew, yeah, the reason why we see hell is because Ivan and VJ are aliens. They're from the space. They're only meant for each other. We're not meant for them. Yes, but you let your envy take over. Oh, I want VJ. You know you're not meant for me, man. That's why when you have sex with me, my father runs away. You don't see the light because you're not meant for me. Only VJ's meant for me because she's my spirit. She's from space like me. She's God like me. She's my spirit. That's why she's the only one who can see the light, because she comes from me. She's my spirit. The spirit of God. She's connected to me. She has the same nature as me. That's why she can see the light, whereas you guys don't see the light. You see hell because you're not meant for me. You know that, but you're just crazy people. Yeah, I fucking envy the fact that VJ is the only one who can see the light. Yes, because she's my spirit. Spirit of God, man. That's why she can see the light, whereas you guys can't see the light. Because you're not meant for me. That's why you see hell, yeah. Yeah. So, Sarah? And beware of the greedy agents, Ivan, in Hollywood. Once I start consulting with VJ, I'm going to tell VJ, hey, VJ, beware of the greedy agents who represent the A-list actors. They're greedy, those agents. The ones who represent the A-listers are very greedy. They're going to push for more money. I'm going to be strict and say no. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like Keanu Reeves' agent for The Great Escape might push for a $200 million, $180 million royalty deal for Keanu Reeves. I'm like, no. I'm going to be strict and say no. Keanu Reeves is not getting that. He gets his 125. If he's worth more than $400 million by then, I can give him maybe 135, a bit more. But I'm not going to give him $180, $200. He's ripped me off. And I'm giving away a lot of my money. Not, man. $125 million is good. It's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. And then he gets his 47. He gets his $20.9 million bonus and his $27 million salary reduction. That's a good deal for him. And he gets his $10 million for the game. And you give him like $3 million for the merch. He signed like about a $200 million deal. So massive contract for Keanu Reeves. But his agent's greedy. His agent wants more money, yeah. Because the Hollywood actors and agents are greedy, man. You gotta be careful for the greedy agents, Ivan. In Hollywood. Yeah. Even the ones who represent the smaller agents are greedy too. Some agents who represent the smaller agents might push for a $20 million salary for a small agent. So I'm like, no. I'm not going any higher than the $15.9 million for a small agent for their salary. I've went with a bonus. No, the small agents don't get bonuses. They get a rich salary, but they don't get any bonuses. Only the bigger ones, the ones who are worth their 70 plus million. So if you're worth 70 plus million or more, I see that as a bigger A-lister. If you're worth under that, you're a smaller A-lister. You don't get your bonus, and you don't get any $151 million. That's good enough. Most of you guys don't make this in Hollywood, man, on average, right? And they get royalties, but they get less. They get like 6 to 26 million royalties, which is a lot of money for a small A-lister for royalties, right? 6 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million, 12 million royalties. That's a lot of money, excluding your already rich base salary, right? You get your money for the game and your money for the merch. A good deal. $500K for the merch. Yeah. It's a good deal. Yeah. My nose is better, by the way. Yeah. Stuffed the past 2 days, but a little stuffed, but yeah. I have candy. When I went to Scotiabank today, they had candy, and I took some candy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a candy. I have 2 candies. I'll have 2 candies. So having the gatekeepers are the gods of the world system. Yeah, they are. Just like in the Bible, it says Satan is the god of this world. The gatekeepers are like the god. They're like the gods of the world system. Obviously, they control the money. Everything made around the world they control. And hence why if they say Ivan can't make any money, I can't make any money. I don't want Legion making money. She can't make any money because they're the boss, man. They control all the money around the world. That's why I can't make any money on YouTube. Because they own everything, yeah. Fucking powerful, but that's why God gave me the keys to the kingdom. That way the gates don't dupe me and I can open my door and make my easy money. And I don't sell to the gates. Sorry? What percentage do you think the gates take of the money around the world? I don't know. Probably maybe 10%. They take a little piece of it, obviously. The 400 something trillion made around the world, they might take maybe 10% of it, maybe 40 trillion of that they take. I don't know. Like they're worth tens of trillions of dollars, the gates. They probably have like maybe 100 trillion, maybe 80 trillion, 150 trillion, maybe even in their bank. They're fucking rich. That's why people are going to be shocked by the wealth. I'm not kidding around. The gates probably have their 80 trillion, 100 trillion, even 150 trillion in their bank. Because the wealth has been passed down from generations from their families, right? Their parents passed the wealth down to them for generations. So you can only imagine how rich they are, man. They probably have like 180 trillion, 100 trillion, even 150 trillion in their bank. They're fucking loaded, man. And you're really going to make a big deal over me making 20 on my book. How greedy can you be, man? They're fucking crazy people. That's why you're not touching my money, man. You have all that money, you're not taking a dime out my book sales. The money's for me, it's not for you. You're just a greedy psychopath, yeah. Greedy pigs. You're stealing from us, Ivan. No, I'm not, man. You're just greedy. Even if I make $50 billion off the book, $50 billion is not the trillions you're making every year around the world, man. It's nothing. You're just a greedy pig. Yeah, man. We deserve to control your brand. I'm like, no, you don't. You didn't write the book. You don't deserve to control my money because you're not God. You didn't control. You did what? You didn't create this universe. I did. I'm sorry. So you're gonna tell me, yeah, well, look, man, you won't let me touch a dime of your money. What makes you think I'm gonna let you touch my money? You're not touching my money either. It goes both ways. You can't be selfish, man. You want your full cake. You think it's okay for you to touch my money. It's not okay for me to touch your money. So you're selfish. You have what? Double standards when it comes to your greed. Yeah. I'm sorry? Yeah. $25.20, guys. Jeez. Yeah. I'll have one beer. I'll drink one beer. My beer from yesterday, right? My new beer is in my bag, but this is my Colt 45. I like Colt 45, 8% alcohol. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan Zane's will be a masterpiece. Yeah, man. I'm putting $1.8 billion towards Zane. That's why Peter Jackson will be shocked. Or Mel Gibson. Ivan, you're putting $1.8 billion towards your 3 volumes. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, Peter Jackson. He's all shocked, Peter. Yeah. Ivan, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. Ivan, we have unlimited resources for the movie, Ivan. I know. We can do this for the walls, for the bats, for the war, for the war building. Yeah, he's all shocked, Peter. For the sets, for the cameras, for the score. Yeah, he's all shocked, Peter. And Ivan, you're gonna release it on 4K Blu-ray. I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, looking at unheard of his experience at home. Ivan, with this technology, and you also add the 4K Blu-ray technology on top of that, looking at like Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound at home, yeah. Ivan, if the world puts money into a theater system, looking at an amazing experience at home, I know, Peter. Ivan, your company blows out of the water. I know Peter blows out of the water. 4K Blu-ray. I'm like, yeah, Peter, 4K Blu-ray. Ivan, can I get more of that box set, Ivan? That 4K box set, Ivan. I'm like, no, Peter. $650 is enough. Stop being greedy. You signed a $1.1 million deal, Peter. Stop being greedy, man. You're a greedy pig. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm just being an asshole. Yeah, Peter, stop. You're being greedy, man. Yeah, people tell me, yeah, I see your point. If you have Eratat and Ephesus and all them be devils, it'll be a more powerful story. Yes, when you read the book, the humans call Eratat the Devil Wolf King of the Southman, and they call Ephesus the Devil Bat King. They're demons, and I want them to be devils. I don't want them to be PG-13 characters. No, they're rated R devils. The most horrific means in movie history. Like Peter, how scary will Eratat be if I put $1 billion towards special effects? And Ivan, you're putting all that money towards the horrific mask. The mask is already horrific enough. You're putting all that technology towards special effects and visual effects. Ivan, you're looking at demons, man. The world's gonna feel for you guys. Some people might even cry when they watch your movie, Ivan. That's how scary Eratat's gonna be. Yeah, you're looking at a demon. A demon, man, yeah. Or when you see him, you're like, holy shit, that's scary. And you feel for me and the actors. He's a demon. He's a walking devil, yeah. That's why Zayas will have Crazy White Buzz. And I guarantee with that kind of movie, Air Them Demons, there's no way I'm not going to go world touring. Chances are I will be going world touring for Zayas around the world. All over Canada, America, Europe, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. Something crazy. Or maybe not. We'll see what happens. Yep. After this, I'm going to take a nice hot shower. And I'll go on the tremble around, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'll go on the 10:30, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'll go on the tremble. Yeah. $1.8 billion towards the movie, guys. Looking at an amazing movie. Yeah, man. People for tell me, yeah, Ivan, if you think my Helm's Deep war was good, the war in this movie is gonna blow it out of the water. We only put like 25 million, 30 million towards visual effects, Ivan, for Two Towers, and you got a war like that. You're putting $1 billion towards special effects for the 3 volumes, Ivan. Looking at something unheard of for your war, man. You and your actors are gonna be badass movie stars, you know what I'm saying? And he's all happy, Peter. He's salivating over the brand. That's why he wants more of it, because he's blind by his ear for the movie. Yeah, he's crazy, Peter. You know. Mel too, right? Mel be crazy too. Whoever I choose, right? I don't know. Filming is done, and a couple months later, I released the poster reveal. You see me and all the actors. You see like the shadow image of Airtat in the background. You get a snippet of Hans Zimmer's score, and John Campbell, Robert Burnett, and Nia 2, Star Wars Theory. All those YouTube movie pundits are going crazy for my fucking merch. Holy shit, the poster reveal. Yeah, they're going crazy. I start releasing the trailers. Each of the volumes, the whole was going crazy. And also crazy for the game and the documentary trailers too. So you have the buzz of the documentary. The whole was excited to watch that. You have the buzz for the game. A lot of people around the world are excited to play it and or watch Rabbi's walkthrough. You have the movie. You also have the merchandise. And you also have the Sky Source news. And the trends. A lot of things to be excited for. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And once I release the merchandise, you know what I'm saying? The whole world buys it, obviously. I'm like, holy shit, I'm selfie-made. My wife's like, holy shit, Ivan, look at you now, you're selfie-made. I remember when you made all these videos on your Sabdos channel about your xanus brand, and now your brand is huge, Ivan. You made billions off your book, and then we started Skies Entertainment, and now you're selling your merchandise, and you're selling the game, and you're also selling the movie. Your brand is huge, Ivan. Yeah, my brand is huge. I'm selfie-made. And the Gates know that, hence why they want to control my brand. Because they're thinking of the bigger picture, yeah. If Ivan makes his billions, I don't know, if Ivan makes his $20 billion off the book, that's enough money for him and his wife to start their own studio, Bear in Hollywood, and fund the movie for more money than what Hollywood funds the movies for. He can sell his merchandise and sell his games. He's going to make billions off that. We want a piece of that because they're greedy pigs. I'm like, you're not getting a piece if it's zero. You said zero to me, zero to you. You're not touching a dime of my money, man. It's my money, not yours. Don't hate him. Oh. 0 to me, 0 to you too. You won't let me, when I applied to Mopify and I wanted to get, like, I don't know, my, you won't even let me make my, like, I don't know, my 50K a year because you're fucking crazy. And you think I'm gonna let you control my book? You're crazy, man. You're not touching a dime off my money. 0. The money is for me and my wife. It's not for you. Yeah, man. And you get mad at me for being a failure in life when I try my best to be successful and you lock the doors on me. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I applied to Mopify, I would have made my, like, I don't know, had I worked at Mopify, I would have made my 50, 60K a year. I was willing to work like 5 days a week, and I was willing to clean a good like 3 to 4 homes a day. I would have made my 700 to 800 to even $1,000 a week. The Gates knew that, and I only got three shifts a month. And I knew something fishy was going on. I knew the doors were locked. I remember the Gates gesture like, suck my dick. Yeah, you're not touching down my money. Okay, fine. You want to be like that. Ivan can't touch your money. I wrote this book. I own the rights to the book. You're not touching a dime of money either. It's my money, not yours. The brand is mine. The money off the movie merchant game, you're not touching it. It all goes to me and my wife. It doesn't go to you. You're not touching a dime of money. I'm not selling to you. I have the keys. I'll sell to you. There you go. You want to be greedy? I'll be greedy too. There you go. 0. I'm not touching a dime off my Zane's brand. It's not your money. It's mine. Me and my wife. It's not yours. Don't hate him, son. Yeah. Yeah. And that's when I officially knew, the doors locked on me. And I was so pissed. I started yelling. I'm like, God, like, what the fuck, man? Can I get a break in my life? Like my wife's mess happened and now I can't even make any money. This is bullshit. And I kicked the chair so hard, the plastic chair outside, right? And the chair broke. Yeah. I kicked the chair and the chair broke. I kicked it so hard the chair broke. I was so pissed off. And that's when I started to be serious with my Xanus and I grinded. 2019 was a year when I grinded hard. And in early 2020, you guys remember that, right? I finished the book. I told you, I got thrown in the hospital and I had to rewrite like all of Volume 3 and some of Volume 2. It took me 4 months to do that. 4 or 5 months to do that, right? Yeah, 2021. Yeah. So, Sarah? I have to get my hair done. Next paycheck, I'll get my hair done. It's been like 3.5 months, right? Gotta get it touched up. It's growing a little bit compared to before, but it's growing very slowly, right? I'm still gonna have long dreads though. The long dreads are coming, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Eric Rizahaki, for the Zane's movie contract, I'll pay them their 20,000 bonus, signing bonus. They get 200K the third year, 200K the fourth year, and another 20,000 bonus after filming is done. And they get the $2,000 gift card. And for the Great Escape, I'll pay them 450K for like 10 months to a year of work. They get a 30,000 signing bonus and a 30,000 bonus after filming is done, and a $2,000 gift card. That's a good deal for them. And Tony, I'll pay him his 2-year, $200,000 deal. He gets 100K the third year, 100K the fourth year. That's a good deal for Tony. That's my dishwasher. That way, those guys live a great life, and they're rich. They live a great life. They're not living the multi-million life, but living a rich life, obviously. They're living the upper class rich life for an average person, right? You buy their $400,000 house, their nice cars. You know what I'm saying, yeah, nice fucking house in Elmer Hall, Gatineau, yeah. And the deal with Amazon is 80-20. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits, you get 20% of the profits. But if I make like 30, 40, 50 billion, the deal, I'm going to up the deal to 90-10. That way Amazon doesn't do me. Because if I make 50 billion off the book, I'm probably going to make my like maybe 30 billion off the movie. I'm not going to give Amazon 20%, otherwise they're going to dupe me. They get 10% of that. That way they don't dupe me. I'm sorry. They're still making the billions, right? Yeah. How much money will Amazon make off you guys? They're billions. If I make, I don't know, if I make like 17 billion off the movie and merch, if Amazon gets 20% of that, how much money do they make? If I make like 17 billion, if I make 17 billion off the movie and the merch, Amazon will pull in there like $4 billion around there, $4.5 billion around there off the royalties. Billions, they're making their billions, a lot of money. I don't mind giving Amazon 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, 8. But the moment you give them like 10, 12, 13 billion, you're being too generous and they're ripping you off. I don't mind giving Amazon maybe 4 billion of my money, 5 billion of my money, 6 billion, 3.5 billion of my money. But if you give them like 10, 12 billion of your money, you're being too generous and they're kind of ripping you off. That's why you gotta be careful with the sharks, Ivan. The greedy sharks. See, Amazon CEOs are greedy pigs, obviously, right? They're greedy sharks. You gotta be careful. Ivan, what about 75-25? I'm like, no. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits for the merchandise and for the movie sales profits, and you get your 20% of the profits. That's a deal. You're not taking more than 20% of the profits. And for the game, I'll sign with Microsoft and Sony. Me and VJ get 95% and they get 5%. It's a good deal for them. So, Sarah? Yeah. And I'll give Amazon the exclusive distribution rights for my merchandise and for my movie, but me and VJ own the brand. You don't own the brand. I'm gonna put in the contract. Ivan and Victoria Justice own the Zane's brand, but you guys own the exclusive distribution rights to the brand. That's it. But you don't own the brand. Me and VJ own the brand. The Zane's brand we own, but you guys own the distribution rights. And you get this news on Sky Source News. Ivan and Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon, 80-20 deal. 80% of the profits. Amazon gets 20% of the profits. You see the announcement on Sky Source News. The whole world's going crazy. Holy shit. I and VJ signed a massive deal. Yeah, we signed a massive deal. A huge deal, man. It's a massive contract. A multi-billionaire contract, man. Yeah, me and VJ get to be the most famous movie stars in the world. We get paid our billions for it. Whereas the Hollywood actors are famous movie stars, they don't get paid their billions for it. They get paid their millions for it. Me and VJ get paid our billions for it, man, for the movie contract. It's a massive deal. I told you, even though the 17 and the Hollywood actors and Reza, Eric Hackey, and all of them signed massive deals, compared to the amount of money we're making, it's pocket change, man. It's an embarrassment of riches. We're making way more than me and my wife. Way more than everyone else. Even way more than Peter. Peter's making way more than everyone else. He signed his billion-plus deal, but even his contract is pocket change compared to my contract. My contract with Amazon for the merchant for the movie is like a 17 billion deal, man. Yeah. I know, I do 10 billion for the movie, I do 7 billion for the merch. It's a massive contract. Yeah, it's a huge deal. And then with the game, I might do maybe 11 billion off that. And me and VJ end up making like 28 billion bucks off the movie merchant game. It's a massive contract we signed, man. It's a massive deal. Billions, man. Billions with a B. Yeah. We also have our speaking money if we go world touring, right? If I go world touring, I'll be pulling in my 5 million, 4 million, 6 million bucks in speaking. Me and VJ are going to be making like millions in speaking, man. You speak at 50 places, we'll make our like 4 or 5 million bucks in speaking. We're making so much money, it's crazy, yeah. Yeah. Well, I told you, even though we're making all that money, it's still not the kind of money the Gates are making, man. The Gates make their trillions every year, man. Because they take a piece of all the money around the world. That's why they're not touching all our money, man. You already have enough money, you make enough money, you're not touching a dime of me and Maury's money. It's not your money, it's ours. Not yours. Don't hate us, I'm saying, yeah. And the actors for Zanes, they make their like 400K, 300K in speaking. Yeah. If the actors for Zanes go world touring, they're going to make a lot of money. They're 250, 300,000, 450,000 in speaking, man. That's a lot. That's nice side money for a Hollywood actor, right? You can get nice clothes with that money, go on a vacation, get another car. With that, you get more cars with that money. It's a nice fucking paycheck for speaking, right? For a Hollywood actor. It's a lot of money. Yeah. And once we sign that massive deal with Amazon, so I do a party with the Amazon CEOs in my house. We get drunk with the Amazon CEOs. You know what I'm saying? My wife's like, cheers, Ivan. We're going to be famous movie stars. We signed that mega deal with Amazon. We give a toast, cheers. Yeah. Like, V, did you know who we just signed with? We just signed with the biggest distribution company in the world, man. Yeah, Ivan, we're swimming with the sharks. Yeah, we're swimming with the sharks. Yeah. The Amazon CEOs are sharks, right? They're greedy pigs. Yeah. Amazon's a $1 trillion company, man. They're a huge company, man. Huge. Yeah. I want to release movies at the theaters because the theaters doesn't work. Economically speaking, it doesn't work, man. For my movies, the theater thing does not work. It's too crazy. You also have the hall movies. How does that work, right? Like the hall movies need to make their money too. If I release my movies at the theaters, everyone is gonna want to see my movies over the Hollywood movies. Obviously. And you're looking at every time slot booked 7 days a week for months, and the world can only see it one time because if the world wants to see it twice or 3 times, the theaters will be booked for like a year or more than a year for my movies. Because you're looking at all time slots booked 7 days a week for months for my movie. It's crazy. People tell me, Ivan, economically speaking, the movie theater thing doesn't work. It doesn't work. The best thing to do is either streaming or 4K Blu-ray, direct to 4K Blu-ray, straight to 4K Blu-ray. That's the best way to make it work. And 4K Blu-ray, you purchase the movie, you now own the movie. It's yours. You can see as much times as you want. Whereas at the theaters, you can only see it one time. You pay out your $15, $16 for your ticket. You can only see it once. And if you want to see it again, it's booked for another 3-4 months. It's crazy. Yeah. And the movie theaters, if you want to see the movie more than once, you have to pay for your ticket. Whereas for the 4K Blu-ray, you pay your one-time fee. You can see as much times as you want at home. That's why straight to 4K Blu-ray is my company. My movies will not be on theaters. Sorry guys, don't hate us. Yeah, it's direct to 4K Blu-ray, straight to 4K Blu-ray. It's faster too, right? Once the file's now edited, you just burn it onto the 4K Blu-ray disc. You create the covers and everything, the box set, and the movie's available for purchase on Amazon. You buy it, it gets sent to your house. You can watch it as much times as you want. So Sarah, how much will you price your box set for, Ivan? My Zane's box set I'll price for probably $120, $120, $130, $140. It just depends on the cost. It'll probably be $120, $119.99. I'll price the box set for. That's a good deal for you guys. $119 for the box set. That's a good deal for the 3 movies. That's a good deal. Amazon's like, Ivan, why don't you price it for $200? We'll make our money. I'm like, no, guys, $200. You're ripping them off. That's too expensive. Ivan, they'll pay for it. I know. But most people in the world are average people. You have to think about the average person. I'm not going to price the box for $200. You're ripping the fans off, and it's expensive, man. No, price it for $120, $130, not $200. That's too expensive, guys. I know you're greedy and you want to make more money. You're still making your billions with the $120. That's nice profit margins for us. So I'm saying? Because Amazon wants to make more money. That's why they're like, all right, why don't you price it for $170, $180, $200? I'm like, no. I'm pricing for $120 or $130, $129. That's a good deal. So Sarah, yeah, for the box set. My products will be expensive. My box set's expensive. My box set will be probably $120, $130, and my merchandise will be expensive too. Like for the 6 paper posters and like 5 L mugs and a Joe pipe. That's like $160, $170 around there. And the frame ones are like $300, $350. It's expensive. But it's worth it though. The frame one, the 6 frame posters is like $350. Because it's expensive, yeah. And the clothing is probably the cheapest. Clothing you can get for maybe $80, $100, $150, $120, $200. The hot toys are going to be pricey though. The hot toys will be like $200, $300, $500. $600, $800, $1,000 are expensive. The weapons are going to be like $200, $300, $400, $500, $800, $900 are expensive. Obviously. Yeah. I'm also going to have a deal where you get the entire merchandise for like $16,000, $17,000, $18,000. You get the entire merch sent to your house for free. Sorry, not for free. You get the entire merch sent to your house. And that's for the rich. So the $18,000 for the entire merch is for the Hollywood celebrities, the famous sport athletes, the guys who are multi-millionaires, they can easily afford that, whereas the average person can't afford that, obviously. So I recommend if you're an average person, don't even think about getting the entire merch deal. That's expensive. That's for the rich. Amazon will tell me, Ivan, that's for the rich. The Hollywood celebrities can easily afford to pay $18,000 for the whole merch. That's pocket change because they have millions in the bank. They're rich. Whereas the average person doesn't have that kind of money in their bank. Don't be stupid, guys, and go in debt and buy the whole merch for $18,000. Don't do that. This is for the upper class who make a couple $100,000 to the multi-millionaires to the multi-billionaires. This is not for the average person. That whole bundle deal for the whole merch is for the rich. It's not for the average person. I'm sorry? Yeah. You do a deal out. You get the entire merch for like $18,000, $19,000, $20,000, $20,000, $19,000, $18,000, $70,000. You get the entire merch, but that's for the rich. It's not for the average person, guys. Sarah, yeah. Even the Hollywood celebrities are fans, yes. Even the Hollywood celebrities are fans of my xanus brand. They're fans too. They're diehard fans too. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't know, you see pictures of some Hollywood actors trending, and they're wearing my merch. They're rocking my a Halloween party. You see a lot of fans rocking my clothes, the weapons. You see a lot of Hollywood actors wearing their. If I go world touring and I speak in Los Angeles, which I most likely will, guarantee a lot of Hollywood celebrities are going to be at the event. You see the Hollywood actors are rocking my merch. They buy my merch too. They're fans too. Yeah, the Hollywood celebrities are fans too, right? Yeah, the Zayn Spawn, they're fans too. And they're rocking my merch. Their kids are rocking my merch. It's crazy, man. They're fans too of the Zayn brand. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, a lot of Hollywood actors will get the bundle deal, obviously, because they can easily afford it. You have millions in your account. I don't know, 20 grand is pocket change. If you have 5, 3 million, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, 100 million in your bank, 20 grand is pocket change. You can easily afford that. And so a lot of the rich will buy the bundle deal, the whole bundle. I want to get his whole merch. And they pay the $20,000, they get the entire merch. They pay the $70,000, they get the entire merch because they can easily afford it. Whereas the average person can't afford that, right? Like, that's like your life savings. You can't afford that if you're an average person. So I recommend all you guys who are average people, don't even think about buying the whole bundle merch deal. Because you're being stupid with your money. I don't want you going in debt for that. Just get your paper posters and mugs or frame ones. That's good enough. And if you want to get a few clothes here and there, paycheck to paycheck, you can do that. But don't be stupid and pay like 17 grand for the whole merch and you go in debt for it. I'm You're not the Hollywood celebrities. You're not the famous rich around the world. You don't have the kind of money they have. I'm saying, be smart with your money. But the entire cast and crew get their whole merch sent to their house for free. So all the Xanus stars, all the crewmen get the entire merch shipped to their house for free, and me and Vijay will cover the cost through the budget. Because I'm probably going to have a good maybe 40 million over in the budget. So to give everyone free merch will cost me a few $1 million, maybe $1 million, $2 million around there. $1.5 million, I can easily afford it. Everyone gets their free merch. As well as me and my wife, I want all the merch sent to me and my wife too. We get our free merch too. Yeah. Samsara? For the movie. The movie brand, right? Yeah. The brand of Xanus. Samsara? Yeah. Yeah. So I have what you sell for your merch. Okay, the main merch will be the posters, the 6 posters. I'll have 6 to maybe 8 posters around there with the 5L mugs. And you have a Joe pipe. That's the main merch. You have a choice of either getting the paper ones or the frame ones. Most people are going to want to get the frame ones. So the frame ones are nicer. And the side merch is the clothing, the custom-made clothing, and the weapons and the boots and shoes and that kind of stuff. And I'm also going to sell like maybe 15 hot toys. So you have a Tactius hot toy, a Tacitonius hot toy, a Papyri hot toy, a Cassius hot toy, an Aratet hot toy, a Faful hot toy, a Morale hot toy, a Cornelius hot toy, a Job hot toy, a Morale hot toy, a Tactius the First hot toy, an Ariad hot toy. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at beautiful hot toys, man. It's really fucking nice. Yeah. Nice hot toys, man. But hot toys are expensive. They're going to be expensive, obviously. They're expensive, obviously. So you got to be careful how you spend your money right now. The average person could afford to get a lot of my merch, but they have to get it like paycheck to paycheck. So they get their paycheck, they get the $350 deal for the frame posters and L mugs. They wait 2 weeks to get another check. They get a weapon. They get another paycheck. They get shoes. Another paycheck. They get a clothes. That's how it works for the average person. Whereas the rich can pay for the whole entire merch at one time fee. They can afford it because they're multi-millionaires and multi-billionaires. They can easily afford the rich. So the whole bundle deal is for the rich, people who make a couple $100,000 a year to their millions to their billions. That's for those guys. It's not for the average person. As I recommend you guys don't be stupid and go in debt and pay like $18,000 for the whole merch when you can't afford it, man. Don't do that. Don't be stupid, Sarah. Yeah. And that's why I'm selfie-made, man. Oh, I was like, holy shit, Ivan, look at you now. Like, you're selfie-made. Like, the brand is so huge. Yeah, the Zane's brand's huge. Yeah, I released the book. The book is popular. And I start Scratch Entertainment. I now make the movie. I make the game. And I make the merch. I'm selling all of the products, and it's a huge brand, man. Yeah, man. It's huge, the Zane's brand. It's huge. That's why Scotch was bred in Hollywood. And Last of Zane's was the best story I've told motion picture. And it'll be the biggest brand in entertainment history. Xanus. The Zane's brand will be bigger than Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. It'll be a huge brand. Yeah, man. Anyways, here's the real guys. I talked for an hour and 23 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm going to take my shower. I'm going to upload the video and enjoy the show with you guys. This is Iron Man. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. Don't hate them, son.